What's up with y'all? Swoop and Score back at you with more. All right, so first preseason game is in the books. Gotta admit, there's a lot to take away from this particular game. We'll start with the most talked about person from the entire training camp. We'll talk about Jalen Hurts, everybody's favorite quarterback, right? Jalen Hurts did not look bad out there today. I seen Jalen Hurts step up in the pocket a lot, under heavy duress and deliver the ball down the field, move the ball up and down the field. I wasn't mad to see that for his, for the serving size that we got. I wasn't mad at that. I like the fact that, when he was in the end zone and he had Quez Watkins streaking down the sideline, how Jalen literally stepped up in that pocket and launched that ball downfield. Now, Quez really should have caught that ball. Really should have caught it, but it is what it is. But while we're on the subject of Quez Watkins, it's a perfect segue. Quez Watkins this guy's looking like a threat in the screen game. It's like this guy's becoming a screen specialist. I remember last year when they were in Arizona and he scored his first touchdown off that screen. I believe it was on third down. It was a third down or fourth down screen that they called, and Quez just took it straight in. Quez got some blazing speed. Let's see. They obviously gave Joe Flacco some snaps, so Joe is going to be Joe regardless of anything. But, oh boy, Nick Mullins. Good God almighty. Nick Mullins looked bad. Very, very bad. And then when Jason Huntley was, after the defense had picked the ball off from Pittsburgh, and Jason Huntley is, they get the ball back, and I believe it's second or third down that the Eagles had a ball, and Jason Huntley is literally, the safety's back is turned to Jason Huntley, and he reads him and he sees him, but he pats the ball and just stands there and throws it instead of stepping into his throw and delivering and moving that ball down the field. It was the game right there. The defensive line, third string defensive line. Oh boy, it's preseason, so it is what it is. But Marlon Tuipulotu and Milton Williams definitely got some work to do. I think it's more so not so much the fact that they're not talented guys. I just think it had a lot to do with them being tired because they had they got four sets over there in Pittsburgh, I believe. So it wasn't necessarily so much that they can't play as opposed to them. I don't think that this is, like I said, it's preseason. This is why preseason is important, to evaluate the things in which we need to work on before the regular season actually begins. So I think that there's going to be some conditioning that these guys are going to have to do, as well as new techniques that they're going to have to add into their arsenal, because bull rushing, when I was younger, I played on the offensive and defensive line, but just when I was in middle school. But from what I saw, from what I was able to deduce from that, I just saw a lot of bull rushing. There wasn't really any swim. There wasn't a spin or anything like that. Now, I'm not saying everybody going to be, Dwight Freeney and be able to do that kick out spin all the time. I'm not saying everybody's going to be Khalil Mack and throw everybody, but you have to try some new stuff. This is what preseason is for. This is so that you can try and see what works and build off the things in which, you could possibly do better. So far, the offensive line, the third string offensive line looked bad, but as I said, it's preseason, so this is why preseason is important. Can you imagine, just for a second, how much better Philadelphia would have been last year had they had some preseason ball? I seen Sean Bradley out there and Sean Bradley was out there making plays. I seen Michael Jaquette, interestingly enough, got beat in coverage. Came back the next play, tackle for loss. Short memory type stuff. This is why this is important, so that, we can evaluate where guys, where guys stand at, so that way we have the ability to kind of either grow from where it is that they started at, from where they started off at, or add to. You know what I'm saying? Or, just tweak some things about them. Surprisingly enough, I didn't really see, I don't believe John Hightower was playing. I had a lot going on out here today. I had to clean up the house. The wife was doing her own thing. Baby was crying, dogs and all that other stuff. But, family, man, what can I say? But all in all, it's hard to kind of, I can't necessarily say I grade this. I will say that third string off both sides, defensive line and offensive line, have a ton of work to do. Nick Mullins has a lot of work to do if they even decide to carry a third string quarterback, which would be, the logical thing to do. But as far as I'm concerned, I feel as if though this was a necessity to kind of see where guys are. Now I know people are going to sit there and say, "Oh, well, Jalen Hurts, we didn't really see too much of Jalen Hurts." So it's like, okay, it's preseason. Like I said, a lot of the hate for Jalen Hurts is unwarranted, but do with that what you will. Overall, not bad. Jake Elliott. I'm so glad Jake Elliott started making some kicks, because Lord knows where we were at last year with Jake Elliott missing kicks. But even he said that last year was his worst season. So here we are. It's we're entering in a new season. So, it was good to see fans there again. I may or may not attend some games this year. This whole COVID nonsense stuff going on out here. Wherever your stance is your stance. I'm not going to tell you what to do with your free will. I'd appreciate the same in return. But it was good to see some fans back in attendance today. But yeah, man, that aside, I just wanted to put this out there because, the game ended and all the other stuff like that too. So, but Quez Watkins has really, really showed out today. And that boy, Quez got some speed on him. Now, I'd like to see John Hightower get involved a little bit more if if he's not injured. But whoo boy, every Eagles content creator going to be talking about some Quez Watkins. But until next time, hey, like, share, subscribe. I'm really trying to be more active with my posts and coming at y'all as soon as possible. So hey, until next time, y'all be easy. I'll holler at y'all.